Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Benny, a true letter. Welcome back to Observation, because this one is fascinating. Really interesting stuff here, really enjoyed playing this, so I'd like to see the rest of it. So, you know what, screw it, mini-series, let's get back in and see where this goes. Yeah, so here we are back in Universal. Just a quick reminder in case you'd forgotten. So, I'm an AI. An AI that's broken and almost certainly gone insane and is attempting to deliver humans to aliens around Saturn. Because I appear to have hijacked the International Space Station and yeah, just shipped it over to Saturn. Which is a thing that I can do and everyone's a little bit concerned about that. And also some people are dead. But while the Saturn aliens may have hijacked me in order to kidnap humans to actually deliver them over to Saturn, and yeah, I do keep getting creepy messages saying, bring her being Emma Fisher over there, I am still going to try and be helpful as much as I can. And in fact, I believe I've just got myself a brand new bit of functionality. Here we go. Station alerts. So now I can basically see if anything's particularly high priority that I need to go and take care of. So I've got 4 of them right now. Over in Universal 03, coolant loop temperature imbalance, error detected, crew at risk. Yes, that does seem bad, because if coolant goes wrong, then things on fire. The next is crew tracker sensors. Emma's taking care of that, she mentioned that to me. So she's doing that while I'm taking care of the coolant thing. And the other is EAS 010. That's the bit we jettisoned, I believe, so that's absolutely fine. And 12, visual feed offline. Which one was 12? I can't remember. That's where we just were. So that's fine. In fact, actually, hang on. I can check. Oh, hang on. Is 10 actually still there? Wait, maybe 12 was the bit we jettisoned. 10 is... Yeah, 10's still there. And I think there might actually potentially be someone inside that. And yes, indeed, I can indeed move from camera to camera. But before we go gallivanting around, make sure we actually, scan everything. Make sure we know what's what and what's where. Here we go, very first room with Emma, we've got ourselves the hatch schematic. So, if I need to force a door open, then this is how we do it. In which case, over to UN03, have a bit of a look-see-roundy, see what we can find that seems to be not so hot in here. And also just start putting more and more systems in as we can, pair them into my system so I can start opening things if I need to. And now, hatch control locked. Okay, this is good. Remember how to do this. This is a good way to actually test if I remember this. So, 4 down, 3 in, and then 1, 2, 3 down. There we go. Hatch now unlocked. Good. So, now if I want to, there we go. That unlocks automatically. So, I know how to do that now. Good, I'm getting the hang of this. Just start moving my cameras around here. Need to find... you don't have power, so I'm guessing I can't do anything with you until we get a generator sorted out or something. And there's coolant network nodes here, but I can't interact with them just yet. So, okay. Possibly I need to... do I need to do it in order or something? I might need to do it in order or turn it on before we do anything. Here we go. So, 3 boxes around the room. I think I've seen all 3 so far. Each node must be readied via schematic. Hub control operations locked, node reset required. The problem is, I don't know the schematic for these things. I know how to open and unlock doors. I don't know how to reset the nodes. Okay, so I've got no computers in here. Let's just go further along, because the same arm we might have... we might have some computers. And we do, but this one needs a pin. Fine, so there's a computer on the same like little branch arm wherever I am. But I'm going to need a pin in order to actually get into that. Alright, now, by any chance, would anyone have written that down somewhere conveniently close by? Here we go. And it's like 2491 to me. And we got ourselves 1 bit of data here.
Message for home, Sam. Hey, it's me. Still up here. Still counting down the days till I see you again. It's all been amazing, and everyone's so nice. But this equipment barely needs me to be here. I don't know why they sent me. I could almost be at home with you. Sorry. I'm just having a crappy day. I will try to swap shifts to speak to you in real time tomorrow.
Alright, so this was part of Universal that was, yeah, assigned to the Chinese crew, because we're in the Universal bit right now, then there were like 3 different branches. The European and US one, the Russian one, and the Chinese one. But yeah, everybody got a bit of space in Universal.
Josh, Sam. I was getting into my sleep station and found the note you hid before your shift started. I love you too. I'll see you when I wake up.
Aha, and now we start learning about the relationship. So, Emma accidentally jettisoned Josh, didn't she? I have just learned a new trick, however. Laptops that don't have power aren't just waiting for, like, entire generators to be turned on. Sometimes, you just have to turn them on at the plug. Gotcha.
Houston, we are approaching the coordinates. EFR is on standby. Station scope is locked. SAM systems are open. There's no way back now. Vector aligns in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bill, there's nothing. I don't think this is working.
Right, so we didn't know quite why we were at Saturn. I suspect Jim might know more than he's letting on here. And we've also got high levels of cortisol suggest the captain is under excessive stress. Right, so Jim's got a secret. He's the one who knows what's up. And with that new bit of data, I'm guessing, there we go. This is going to be the schematic I need right here. Beautiful. And more about Emma and Josh's relationship, too.
Hey, Sam. Message for Emma. Hey, it's me. Good news is, Jim finally pulled me off USES reactor tests as Houston want the EFR on standby tomorrow. So, out of nowhere, the captain gave us a window between shifts, meaning we get to be awake at the same time for once. A new restaurant just opened called EAS 12. Food is terrible, but it's got a great view. See you there at 0100. I'd say let's hang out at your bunk, but it's a tight fit, and that woman who sleeps opposite keeps rolling her eyes. See you later, Em. Message ends, Sam. Thanks.
Aw, Josh seems nice. But yeah, we've got a bit of a problem here, which is, the data seems to be a bit on the corrupted side. Except hang on. It may be slightly garbled, but I can still make it out. It's the same data, just a little bit on the screwed up side. So actually, I can vaguely see that, yeah, here we go. So let's just actually pick ourselves. It's data 48, by the way, remember that. Let's just actually pick ourselves one to experiment on. So this here, it's numbered 726. Hang about here. 726, use configuration 3. Now, hang on, the problem is, I don't know which configuration is which, aside from the fact that, yeah, it's not the one that looks the fairly simple one, L4. Let's do the simple one first, actually. So that is adapter 490. That's 186. And this one doesn't appear to have a label. Very bloody convenient. Here we go. I know what it's going to be, because they're numbered on the system. Right, so it's 726, 490, or 186. Those are the only ones that are available. That's 186, and the other one was the 700 one, so the one that's unlabeled must be 490 by default. Except it claims I still don't have the data. Hang on, what am I missing here? Here we go. There's a bit of torn off data. I see. That makes life much easier, yes. And there we go. Now I know what I'm doing. Gotcha. Though I feel like I could have figured it out from the garbled version, to be honest. Right, so 726, the one at the end. So configuration 3. Probably easiest to actually run that one backwards and then rerun it. So up 2, then just left up, left up, left. Lovely. Left up, left, but like in reverse, then down 2. And there we go. Right, now I just need to do that for all 3. And there we go. Network should now be activated. In which case, hang on. Might need to just actually push the reset button on this thing. How do we actually do that? When nodes are ready, start each node, confirm. Then initiate hub controller and confirm. Right, I'm going to assume you need me to... Hang on, what? 186. Yes. Okay, do I just need to do these one by one? Yes, there we go. So that's fine. Initiate hub control, confirm, and job done.
Good job, Sam. That'll allow us, or anyone else, access to the Universal Modules 3 and 4, as well as the Shenzhou arm.
Still not opening. The lockdown hasn't lifted. Now saying something about contact points. Emma?
We had the same problem on the EAS arm. I think whatever moved us to Saturn caused us to shake.
Wait, what? Saturn?
Yeah, sorry, I should have mentioned that. I'd say it's a long story, but all I know is that Sam thinks he brought us here.
Shit. Saturn? I mean... Christ, I don't know where to begin. Look, I'll head outside and try to get this sorted. I still have my suit and plenty of O2.
Be careful, May.
I'll be fine, Emma, don't worry.
I know she means she's probably going to try and repair it, but I choose to believe she means I'm going to sort out the Saturn situation by getting out and pushing. Right, so that's given me access to the Chinese arm, which appears to be very much on the sensible side. Now actually, Emma, what do you need me to do at this point?
Look at your station alerts, Sam. Find out what is wrong and do your best to fix it whilst I get this tracker back online.
Alright, so you just want me back on fixing duties. Gotcha. Crew tracker's offline. I'm pretty sure that's what you're doing, right?
The connection between crew tracker functionality and SAM OS has been severed.
I need those sensors working. Go get them online and I'll fix up the crew tracker from this end.
So, crew trackers, located between Universal 1 and 3 and also Universal 6. Well, that's fine. While I was looking for the schematics, I've done a fair amount of loopsy-roundying already, so now I know my way around, and I've already actually hacked all the doors and whatever. But first, while I'm actually in this bit of the world, hang on, I might need to go over to a different camera to get a bit more visibility, and also read anything. No, that just says don't move. Here we go, power caddy. So just quickly get a laptop on, because I like learning more about this crew. They seem an interesting bunch. Hang on, I've got it hooked in. Need to actually turn it on first. There we go, and camera attached to this one. Interesting, maybe we get some photos or something.
Message for the Chinese Climate Initiative via Houston, Sam. Elsa Yang on board observation here. I'm leaving an overnight data drop on your system, which should provide the final readings for analysis and presentation at the Beijing Climate Congress next month. I said before, but it bears repeating. If any unexpected delegates sign up, I can make myself available for translation duties. The only language I get to use up here is English, and I need to keep the wheels spinning.
Okay, so these people don't seem to be massively tied to conspiracies or anything. They were just up here for some climate data. I'm still more suspicious of Jim. A lot more suspicious of Jim. Here we go, crew tracking sensor. So I've seen some of these before. In fact, actually, there's one in the room I was just in. So I just need to get these guys all hooked together for whatever reason. And sensor calibration tool. What do you need me to do? Enable sensor power control interface. Sensor calibration locked. Right, enable it in that case. Sensor disabled. Can we unlock it? Adjust. And then whack it up into the green. And then now lock it. And now, what on earth is this? Ah, hang on. Sensor check. You're saying just turn the yellows into greens, right? So you're basically just asking me to verify the sensor is displaying something correctly. So if I literally just click on the... There we go, I see. You know, I really like the fact that the game never explains any of the puzzles you have to figure out. You just have to figure it out yourself through intuition. I do appreciate that. And we've also got ourselves another laptop down over here, which we now know how to turn on. So let's just get that sorted out. Linked on new laptop. Marvellous.
Confirming that I'm finally powering down the test cycle on the EFR reactor. I know I've been a pain in the ass about this, Jim, but it's been operational for weeks now, and the check routines have taken up so much of my time. This is time I should have spent on USES tech tests, and they're going to be pissed. What was Houston's problem with my results? I just don't understand why we're checking this over and over. Anyway, rant over. Reactor is on standby. Ready for anything. Message end.
Okay, so the super mega magnetic plasma reactor was being run and tested repeatedly, but why? And this should be the final one.
That's them all online now. I'm almost done here, thanks to you.
Alright, so I'm guessing there's more in the station alerts. No, hang on.
Crew tracker is online. Where's my crew, Sam?
Right, I've now got a crew tracker. So, let's start with, yeah, Josh. Because he went for a spacewalk and he's possibly trying to murder me right now. So, weak signal, location unknown. That's not so good, because I'm guessing you'd like to know about him first.
The location of Josh Ramon is unknown.
Is there any sensible data coming through for him? Is the tracker functioning?
It is, but it's not looking great.
The tracker for Josh Ramon is showing a weak connection.
What about vitals? Anything?
I'm afraid not, no.
There is no biomedical data being received for Josh Ramon.
I don't understand. Maybe there is some interference. Okay, what about Jim? Come on, give something, Sam.
Alright, back we go. You want to know about Jim, do ya? Though actually, let's just check we have information about you. There we go, that's good. So, tracking good. Seems like, you know, you're alive, which is positive. Staz we already know is dead. Josh we just did. May's probably outside. Can we actually read anything for her? No, tracker's actually initializing for that. But we know she was alive at least fairly recently. I'm suspicious of Jim, alright? Ooh. Okay, somewhere in the Russian arm, and we've got ourselves corrupted data.
The tracker for Jim Elias is showing corrupted data.
There must be a fault, or a networking issue. Is there any location or medical info?
Yes, actually, Russian arm.
Captain Jim Elias is located in the Russian arm. I am unable to determine his exact location.
Okay, is there any biomedical data making it through?
None whatsoever, I'm afraid.
There is no biomedical data being received for Captain Jim Elias.
May, we've got a fix on Jim. He's in the Salyut somewhere.
Good. Get him to sort this mess out. Tell him he owes me an explanation.
Wait, it looks like your cameras in the Russian arm are offline. Let me get that for you now.
Alright, and the final section has come online. We've got ourselves Russia.
Get a visual on the captain for me, Sam. Where is he?
Alright, need to locate him. He's somewhere in here. Just need to go from place to place. So, what do we actually know about... Ooh. This place isn't looking so hot, actually. Wait, is it supposed to look like this? Possibly space is supposed to look like this. Just head over in that direction. Check little documents while I'm... Ooh, I can't get to that document. Hang on, I need someone else to read that for me. Well, this is a bit of a tricky corridor, actually. Sorry, nothing I can do here. I can read the numbers 4, 8, 12, 16, though, so keep that in mind. Right, onwards to the next, and I'm not sure how these rooms are actually connected to each other. Ah, hang on, schematic in the background. So, yeah, there's a big central ball, but there's no camera in there. Got it. So, may as well just zip over, see what I can find here. And I've got myself, aha! I've got a connection sphere. So, if I need to, I can start flying around. And we got computers as well. Check everything. He might not be here, but we might be able to get useful information.
I'm sorry, Elsa, but I cannot help with the survey data. The captain has all my time. He's even broken protocol to delay my sleep cycle for some space janitor duties. Watching dials, running checks, backing up transmission data for a full 5 hours. All while Sam does the very same, of course. I don't know why he's got a schedule like this. We're all on different sleep arrangements and we barely get time to work together. This isn't how we normally do things, if you are wondering. I'm sure future missions will feel a little less isolated from one another. If you need anything, just shout. Message ends.
Okay, so we know the captain was breaking protocol and getting people to run double duties with Sam. Maybe because the captain knew I was somehow dodgy. And yeah, sphere, but no way to actually get out of this room for now. Over to the other side, and we've got ourselves... I think that's another computer over there, isn't it? Hang about. And I can't actually do anything with that one. But I might be able to do something with this if I could just find the... Oh, this one's... Okay, this is a bit of an odd one. Where's the power cable? I need the power cable, otherwise I can't turn it on. And yeah, while I'm passing through, open every hatch, because I might need to come through with my sphere at some point. So, may as well have them open in advance ready for that. And also remember there's a vent in here, because it says currently unavailable, which means sooner or later we're going to need to tell her about the vents. Right, on to the next here. We've got ourselves, aha, this seems important, good old astrophysics. Currently unavailable. Right, we'll be needing to do a little mini game there sooner or later. Move round the corner to 5. And still nothing. There's another laptop. This one has got itself... Hang on. I see the power caddy for that one. Just get you hooked in nice and fast.
Hey, Jim. I didn't want to say it out loud in front of everyone, but Emma and Josh are pretty tight these days, and I'm thinking I should move Sleep Station to give them some space. I've spoken to Ailsa, and she says she'd be fine with me emigrating over to the China module. Needs your sign-off, though, Captain. Reminds me of our time back on the ISS. End message.
Interesting. I wonder if any astronauts have ever had sex in space, because sex in 0G, while it sounds very fun, there's probably reasons why it would be quite messy and in general... Probably not. No, it just strikes me as potentially a bad idea. Still, as I was saying, Russia 6, we got nothing. So as a result of that, I don't actually have any information at all. Well, I've got a power caddy right here. Is this what's actually... Ah! By any chance, is that the power caddy I needed for that laptop over there? Is that going to be important? Right, laptop over there. This camera is a very funny one. Right, what have we got here? So, a note to Emma.
Response to Emma, please, my dear Sim. Hello, Emma. I am trapped at my station at request of the captain, so the doctor duties you like so much must wait, I'm afraid. I'm wondering if you can help me with something, however. I've been working on the guidance and navigation coordination for days now, and we're heading to a particular point of orbit that was not on our standard path. Do you know if Elsa or Josh has requested a move? I tried to ask Jim, but he brushed it off with a "not now" stars. Something is going on. Message ends.
And we know from the previous note, yeah, Jim deliberately got us to go to this point that I assume is a tiny wormhole, which is how we were brought to Saturn, or something. Ah, hang on. I think I know what I need to do here. So over in Station Alert, yeah, there's no camera in RU6, which is the only room I haven't searched. So possibly, I can't activate the sphere until Emma gives me authorization.
The cameras in RU6 are failing to initialize.
Okay, I can do that now, actually.
Aha, I'm guessing this is where he is. Okay, so yeah, I've got a gem. He ain't looking great. Before we report that, though, check it over here. Ah, a pin. Right, okay. Possibly, I can't read that, unfortunately. Need to find a post-it note or something that might give me a bit more information. Hang on, from this angle, I might be able to see what this is a bit more clearly. And escape pod RU6. Right, someone was interested in the escape pod. Got it. Bit on the suspicious side there. Still need to find that flippin' post-it note, though. And whatever's been done to this room, yeah, special schematic needed to open it up. He locked himself in tight. Right, round to the other one here. Here we go. So that's 9338. Lovely. So, the hatch schematic. There we go. Got the information we need there. Little bit on the garbled side, but it'll do. And on top of that, a note from Jim.
Message for crew. Whatever happens next, thank you. sorry.
Oh, Jim, what have you done? Anyway, crack open that hatch so I can get in here nice and easy. So, Jim's not looking so hot.
Captain Jim Elias is located in RUS 6.
We should be able to access the Russian arm now. Jim, it's Emma. I have your location. I'm heading to you now.
Should I have mentioned he's looking pretty dead? Because he's looking pretty dead. And where's Emma? Emma should be heading in some form of direction. Hang on, I should be able to track her here. So Emma's right now. Ah, she is on the move. Emma, I've got bad news, actually. And here we go. She should be arriving momentarily. I've already opened the door. And yeah, bad news, Emma. He's not looking so hot.
Jim. Captain. Can you hear me? No. Jim. Please. This. I can't believe this is happening. Oh, God. May?
Emma! Emma, talk to me!
He's dead, May.
No. God. Emma, what is happening? Emma, I need your help. I'm at the panel, but the controls aren't responding. Suggestions?
Oh, I feel like Emma's not doing so hot.
I'll get Sam out to you. He can wirelessly connect. There's another sphere in RUS-02 next to the airlock. Use that.
Alright, back to 2, and now the sphere. Great. So now I'm actually in the sphere proper. Good. Now, hang on. Which one am I supposed to... Oh, hang on. I need to remember how to drive one of these things. Right, do a bit of decompression. Once that's done, open up the external hatch. And there we go. That should be us back outside in space. Oh, I crashed it again.
Okay, Sam. I'm patched into your sphere feed now. She should be able to link to the sphere and hear us.
And there we go. It's nice to be able to see Saturn from above or below and whatever. Ah, there we go. I see a human clinging to the side of the ship, so that's probably what I'm talking about.
Oh my God, Sam, that's her. Is she okay? She's moving.
I know there is a way of resetting them out here, but I'm not sure how. I need Stas.
May, I'll send Sam to reset the hull contact points. I had the same issue in the EAS arm. If he can fix them, you can head back inside instead of having to move around all the way to the EAS airlock. Okay, Sam, reset the hull contact points between China and Universal, please.
Okay, China and Universal. Gotcha. So I need to re-engage at CN01 hatch clamps. So for that, I need to actually find CN01. That there is, yeah, the European and American one. So I need to find, yeah, and there's the big fat bit in the middle. So I need to find, that'll be it. That's 3 in a row right there. So logically, if I just go up to the top here, this would be what I was looking for, right? That's CN, 03. Right, okay. So CN01 is in fact, yeah, right over here at the front where it connects to, yeah, Universal. Here we go. Thought that would be where it was. So, just need to do that little mini game again. Done this one before. Nothing too major. Right, only 2 on this occasion. So much faster. That should be job
Good
done.
work. Get back to May so I can update her. She should be able to access Shenzhou again.
Alright, so, hang on. Back from there. Now, where was May? Because I've got myself lost again. Hang on, there she is. I got up. Right, found May. Head over to her. Hello.
May, Sam sorted it out. You can get back inside and meet me in Universal now.
Okay. I much prefer that option.
Sam seems to think... May? The storm.
You're breaking up. I'm heading back to CN3. I'll be with you soon.
Sam, you seeing this? May? Get back inside now. The storm on the planet is...
Hey, Sam. I got you in another sphere. I don't know what just happened, but I feel like I've changed. And that's not the only thing to have changed. Take a look. Someone is coming to get us, Sam.
Right. There's another spaceship.
I'm not sure how much of this I can take. They're just hanging there. Well, UC2 is pressurizing just now. Let's try to contact them in the meantime. Assuming they aren't all dead.
Oh yeah, Emma's the last survivor now.
Look, I know this makes no sense. And you'll probably just give me some broken response. But I'm glad you're here, Sam.
Alright, can actually respond in a sensible way. And possible match. Yeah, you know what? We'll give it a go.
I am here, Emma.
Yeah. Yeah, you are, aren't you? One more time, Sam. Voice authenticate.
Alright, what does she want on this occasion?
Emma Fisher, 140412.
Okay. Actually, fun fact, I don't recognise you anymore, Emma.
Never mind. Why do I feel like you're going to help me anyway?
Alright. Emma's losing it a little bit, but mostly she seems at least somewhat with it. Yeah, everyone's now dead. With the exception of Josh. We don't know about Josh.
We're online? Okay, let's see. Well, we still have some work to do if we want to speak to anyone. External comms looks good, but the array is facing the wrong way. So, looks like to get a signal out, we are going to need two things. First, we need to adjust the array to target the other station's relative position from ours. And the astrophysics lab may have some answer to that. Secondly, our broadcasts won't go anywhere without the captain's authorization code. I'm guessing we can find that in his personal module, EAS 7. Let me know what the authorization code is so that I can enter it into the system. You will need to set up the comms array yourself, though. If there are any new station alerts, be sure to let me know. I may be able to action some repairs now.
Alright, and now we need to, check if anything's gone wrong. Well, there's something, and yeah, actually, the exact room you said you needed me to visit, nothing I can do with that one, unfortunately. No cameras.
Emma, my cameras in EAS 7 have failed to initialize.
Weird. Maybe Jim turned them off.
And anything you can do about that, Emma? And there we go. Right, so this is his little private module right here. Here we go. Couple of laptops together with graduation written on a note. Ah! Graduation. That's going to be a reminder of a date. I need to find a photo that's got like a graduation date on it. Hang about. And here we go. Graduation photo 2008. Marvellous. So we'll get to that one in a second. Let's try the one that's not actually locked first. See what else we can learn about him. So at this point, yeah, pretty confident he did it or made me do it. But why?
Morning, Tiger. I hope everything's okay down there. I just wanted to say good luck with the exam today. We've got something going on up here that, well, I hope I'll explain a lot about how it's been, why I had to leave again. Tell Mum, tell her we'll talk soon. I love you guys. That's it, Sam.
Okay. So whatever he was doing, he thought it would become public soon afterwards. Now, time to see if that code's correct here. Here we go. Mission authorization code. Pass that over to Emma.
The code is Precursor 1. It appears to be a mission code.
Precursor 1. But that's not a mission code, Sam. What the hell is Precursor 1? Well, it seems to work. That's the auth code in.
Alright. Step 1. Step 2. Back over to... Hang on, it was... Oh! Motion detected. Motion detected inside the Russian thing. Uh-oh. Oh! Hello! It's the hexagon! Right. I'm going to proceed with the hexagon at this point. I just wanted to align the thing, but I guess we're going to play Simon Says with the hexagon again, because we normally do. Right, squares around a planet, golf club, go down to the planet. Yes, I am bringing her, I'm working on it. Okay, it's coming closer to give me a bit of a cuddle. What does the hexagon actually want? I don't know what the hexagon wants, but if motion was detected, that would imply it's actually, you know, a physical thing that exists, rather than just being, like, in my feed. So that's interesting. Anyway, astrophysics terminal. Oh, bloody hell. Right. So send data to comm system. Pan the image. Near field image. Load that. Okay. So now I can... Okay, I can move around that. That's fine. And look at things to get information about them. Far field image. Okay, what are you wanting me to do precisely? I'm guessing you want me to... hang on. You want me to go and find the big thing, right? The actual space station we're looking at. And then use nearby data to provide a thing, right? Okay, this might be much easier than I thought it was. So, yeah, in the near field image, there's just the station. I've got the data there, in terms of its location. So now, actually, rather than having to, like, input that or compare it or diddly-diddly-dee, set coordinates in SAM-OS comms. So, I've set those by transferring them over. Can I broadcast? Array coordinates and authorization key required. Right, well... I think, hopefully, you should be able to help out with that, right? Right, directions that I moved over, now fine. Broadcast signal router, yeah. Select that, external station. Broadcast, hang the flip on here. No, I want to broadcast Emma. We're using Jim's authorization key, but Emma's the one who needs to do the speaking. So let's broadcast at that other space station, because we might not be the first that decided to just wander through this here wormhole.
Here goes nothing. Okay, here goes. This is Emma Fisher on board observation. Please respond. This is observation. I have visual. Please respond. If you can hear me, please let me know in some way. It's just me left and Sam. I'm not sure how we ended up here. There was a massive power outage, some noise, and then we ended up here. I'm assuming you know all this if you're here to pick us up. Repeat, this is Emma Fisher on board observation. Please respond. Sam, that alarm. Is that an incoming comms message? It must be the rescue station. It can't be ground control. It's too quick.
Okay, back over to my comms in that case. Incoming message. And 2 saucers. Okay.
It's encrypted. See what you can do, Sam.
Alright, might need to do some decryption there. And for number 2... same basic problem, but if I blend them together, maybe I can start figuring some stuff out. Here we go, tied all together.
This is Josh Ramon on board the... I don't know where I am.
Oh my god, it's Josh!
Please respond. I'm a Chinese...
He's alive!
But I can't...
How is he?
Emma, if you can hear me...
He got to the other station.
Another station. He's trying to... Like, Emma, please.
I knew he wasn't dead. I just knew it. I guess he must have made it across after we saw May, when the rescue station arrived. Oh, God, thank God. Sam, I'm heading to the airlock. Get in your sphere. You're coming too.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, maybe we should read the message again. Like Josh just said, he's trying, and there's no other he that's alive right now, so who the hell's he? And there she is, ready to go as soon as I hop in a sphere. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I'd say that is enough for now. We have explored our space station, but it turns out there's another one. But there's someone over there, and the pronoun that was used is not compatible with anybody who's still alive. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. And probably terrifying. So, we will wrap this up very, very soon indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Feels like, yeah, we're starting to move towards the end game here. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Observation. Thank you very much, and goodbye. This is the face of death, okay? This is what my sudden death looks like. Do not engage before we arrive. Do not engage. What are you doing? I specifically said don't. Oh, no.
No, John.
Oh, he likes that. The Romans touched me.